I'm good. Okay, I'm going to keep it very short here. Actually, somebody suggested that I find my shirt was slightly tacky I wore today, which is embarrassing if my wife wears it at Christmas. Okay. This season we played 17 games over 7.5 months. It was massively painful because we were arranging games that didn't happen and got called off. And it's quite boring for you not to turn up on a Saturday or Sunday morning. But it's equally terrible for us to spend, Duncan and myself, to spend the whole week trying to organise a bloody game and get everybody finally lined up for the game, and then it got cancelled again and again. We won the first 5 games in a row in the league. That was at the time when we had Gavin and Jamie up front, Duncan and Bert on the wings, Darren and Tim in the middle, and a very solid defence. Then just about after Christmas, well, and that's the thing about the defence, the goalkeeper, the trivia here, we actually had 6 different goalkeepers in the first 8 games. Dave wasn't one. No, and Dave wasn't one. That's right. Duncan was. And then we got injuries to Joe, Darren, Gavin and Ben, and Phil left us to go to Australia, which was a massive loss. Particularly organising the etc., which Duncan picked up. And by the way, Duncan, thanks very much for organising today. If they haven't, they no doubt will before we leave. It seems quite a big deal that way. Duncan's been the secretary this year, and it is a lot more pain than probably you'll realise. Phil did it before for 2.5 years. I can't do this with you lot. And you know, well, again, one needs to be thankful for that, because it's a lot harder, and thankless. We have one, I mean, there are someone, Ryan mentioned it, there's 45 people here today. We had 6 for the second to last game this year. And that's not easy, you know, you've got 20 Thursday night, you've got 6 players, and you're trying to... Yeah. We're not done. Some other things happened. Nathan became a father. It's yours then, mate. For those who don't know, you get our changing rooms will never be quite the same again. And due to retired, David's going to say a word a minute about Paul. Also, Ryan has Ryan's sort of retired without really anybody noticing and without getting recognition. I mean, Ryan was a captain for 10 or 12, maybe 13 years, and ran the club, and yeah, he was our voice. And he sort of, because of his ankle, we had to stop playing. And yeah, he's never actually stopped. And I think perhaps he has now, I don't know. Come back, and such like have never been heard since. Arousing of it. So David, you're going to say a couple of words. Come on, let's do it now.
Full name to Lawrence, born 9th October 1969. I think I was old enough to run around in the garden and kick a ball that Mum and Dad knew he had a very, very special talent. Weren't sure what it is, how he loves to kick that ball. So the Opertonians was formed in 1996, 1995, and Paul was obviously a founding member of the club. He has been there throughout that period consistently, and I know that we've seen many players come, we've seen many players go, and so many of us have used excuses to either temporarily or permanently hang up our boots, married, kids, the old injury, not in shape anymore. But Paul has been there week in, week out for the last 15 years, and he's never ever been unwilling to pick up that stick, get up the trench wall and face that goal. There's only two things that do that to a person. One is his passion for football, generally. Paul is one of these guys who loves to play football, watch football and sit in the pub and talk about football. And his passion over the last 15 years has only grown. The other thing is the friendship we have here at the Old Brightonians. The club has formed and forged friendships between so many different people, and Paul is definitely counted among that number, and I know it's a very, very important factor for him, the friendships that he's formed with people that he would never have otherwise have met. And those two things together have kept him going through the long, bitter winters and the Sunday mornings and the boggy pitches of Sussex. But I think that the greatest testimony to Paul as a player for the Old Brightonians is the fact that if a team sheet were to be drawn up for a match on Sunday and Paul's name was on it, no one would look at that team sheet and go, oh, we've given the 15-year veteran a sympathy vote by playing him on Sunday. You'd look at that team sheet and you go, thank God Paul's playing at the back. Yeah. And that's a massive, massive testimony to you, Paul. Your skills, the into the game with, you have retained standing, running, they're still there. And that's a massive testimony to you, that the Old Brightonians will miss you as a player. They will miss your input, they will miss the screams of challenge! They will miss everything about you. So, from the Old Brightonians Football Club, Paul Nathan Lawrence, thank you very much. Duncan has got a small presentation for you here. So, please do the Shuffle, the hero! Please, Paul.
Well, I've not got anything planned to say except I guess it's been fun. You know, I'm going to miss it, and bottom the lid is starting to wobble already. Second time in 6 months then. Yeah, I'm going to miss everything. I'm going to miss everything from Nathan in the change room to Bucky annihilating people. Still being sick. But, you know, I'm not silly. I realise it's not easy playing football with a bloke you know you really can't pass it. Well, thank you and good luck.